Hey there, Libra. Anywho, so y'all, I don't know if you're gonna see my comment from yesterday, but if y'all have seen the reading from yesterday, if you haven't, I'll just catch you up real quick. You can go ahead and double check me if you like. So I was talking about accidents and rah, and I'm like, well, you know, my boyfriend had a flat tire. And I should have known better. I really should know better because I'm not necessarily talking about past shits and shits that we're going to know about. So the phone rings this morning at 5:53 and I'm like, ooh, that's not good. He's like, I got hit again. I'm like, what? Really? Oh no. And then what are you going to say? Like, he just got fucking rear-ended after he got in an accident. This is 3 accidents in like 6 months. Like, not one of them are his fault. And he's already had 2 accidents in this car. It's a fucking Subaru WRX. I mean, it was a midlife crisis car. I guess that's what happens when you're almost 50. But it's not turning out very well. Anywho, let me just not. And I would never have known that that was even like a thing. But driving into Boston, the tunnels and all that shit, it's traffic. And people are crazy. It doesn't matter what time it is, whether it's traffic or not traffic. People are driving crazy. I don't know. Crazy. You're taking your life in your hands driving nowadays. Yeah, so some dude comes flying up behind him, and he hit his brakes a little bit because the dude was like up his ass and there's nowhere to go in a motherfucking tunnel with all the other people. And so the guy decided he was gonna like pull up beside him and threaten his life, like start yelling like, I'm gonna kill you, murder, all this fucking crazy shit. And then he fucking backed off and hit his fucking rear end. Like his, I just like, I'm like, what? Really? He's like, yeah, so I followed him, got his license plate, called the state police and went to work afterwards. I stopped. I'm like, oh my God, just like, really? And all I could think of, I couldn't really say much because all I could think of was the cards yesterday. There's assassination, murder, prison, multiple vehicles. Like, hurts my brain sometimes, y'all. And then I get, a comment. And to each their own, like these, I'm not going to tell you, and I love all the comments, but I'm just going to explain the shit. So I'm not going to tell you the great stuff that you already know. That's not why you're watching tarot, to be fluffed up and told how fucking awesome you are. Like, that's not what we're here to be doing. We're here to be learning. And I'll tell you what, like, there's not a lot of awesome stuff going on right now. Like, I don't know. Turn on your social media. Like, whose fucking life is great? Who can pay their bills? I'm not understanding, like, what are the light, bright messages that we're supposed to be receiving? And I'm not that kind. Karma, I want to fix the shit. I want to get better, do better, and see the things. I don't want to just be telling y'all gonna find the fucking love of your life and everything's gonna be great starting tomorrow. No, we have to work for that. That is work that we need to do. And if we're receiving dark messages, it's because there's dark shit going on out there. And it's a collective message. So it's not personal. It has nothing specifically necessarily to do with me. It's collective energy. The things that are happening in your world, my world, everyone's world. We're all here together. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Fuck you. All right. Relaxation, meditation, and rebirth, regeneration, second chances. So this is like receiving messages over here. It's the ability to be like a conduit. Pretty sure I said that yesterday too with the magician. So this is Libra and Libra cross watchers. New opportunities. And like there's some sort of like hope. Faith and hope and faith, whatever. That was yesterday too. Anywho, stop. Yesterday's over. So just zip it, y'all. Fucking zip it. That's a lot. All right. Strategy. Being both analytical and logical. That's the ability to like decipher, to like take the opinions and the feelings out of the equation and facts. Like I'm a real big fact person. Like show me. Make it make sense. Show me. Anywho. And that's a Libra thing anyways, like cause and effect. If one thing happens, it's going to affect another thing. We don't just singly do one thing. Everything affects everything. Freedom from burdens, clean it up. Financial constraints, we're going to put that back because it didn't make the cut, which is fine by me. Watch the money. Somebody could be worried about money, and I know it's easier said than done, but don't worry about the things, because if you worry about the things, you're telling the universe that you don't have it, and then that's what you're going to get is financial constraints. So always act as if the universe is going to take care of you. The bad shit's going to happen no matter what. It's what you do about the bad shit when it happens is what really matters. You know, like, all right. Freedom from burdens. What else was I going to say about that? I'm going to say worry is a wasted emotion. No need to do that. And it makes me want to look up a fucking an elk. Anywho, we'll look the elk up. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. There's some sort of like long lost tie here. There is this like energy that like the geese are out here as well. So the geese are cyclical. They always come back. So there's some sort of reincarnating energy, and it's like I pledge my sword. We got this. Ooh, it made me really cold. Anywho, what was I gonna look up? An elk. Oh, 11:55. Scene 11:11, 11:22, 11:33, 11. All right. Anywho, elk. E-O-K. Spirit animal. Alrighty then. Your sense of community is strong right now. Seek out like-minded people for energy exchange. I did see the tribe, but I put it back in because it was the 3 other cards or 2 other cards, whatever. Anywho, back it up. Seek out like-minded people for energy exchange and ideas that take up cause or common goal. There is opportunity hidden within this course of action. You're entering a time of plenty in this case. Yeah, don't worry. In other words, everything you need, you will get. Just continue to like, you know, do better, be better, and fucking pay attention to the things going on around you. Steady progress, key goals, courage and perseverance to achieve your goals. Take the next step. This prominent member is a deer, bringing you awareness to competitive nature. You're engaging in something competitively rather than working within a group to teach. So, you know, just watch. That's what I'm saying. Just watch your energy. You know what I mean? All right. Anywho. Ugh. Yucks. All right. What's going on with this meditation, please? Whew. 10 of Swords. Yikes. So in this 10 of Swords, it's like, everything is like muffled. I can't hear you. Like this can't be it. This is not what I planned on. There's this great meditation on all this pain. There is somebody trying to send like some subliminal message. And I do feel like whomever is sending the message, right, trying to receive it is very muddled, because somebody is, I don't know, you ever like, you know, lay in the tub or whatever, float on your back, like can't really hear what's going on. So it's like trying to telepathically send somebody a motherfucking message here, all these little breadcrumbs, and this is a message to the Page of Pentacles. Also like signs and symbols. Y'all may be seeing some shit from somebody from the past, numbers, dates, things like that. Whatever. Songs, King of Swords, Empress. I do feel like somebody is afraid of you. An enigma. Or you're afraid of yourself. Or of figuring something out. Because if you figure it out, then that means you've been wrong about some things, or you've been participating in some sort of behavior that you could have, should have, whatever. But all that shit is like, you know, you can't do anything about it now. 9 of Swords. So definitely like in the dreams here, telepathically, Somebody is, and I want to say this has to do with this jealous. There's the Emperor. Somebody's jealous of like a King of Swords, another air sign possibly. A fire sign is jealous of an air sign. Someone's like, that's my person. There's another scythe or sword, or it's the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been like this long-term energy where I feel like people have been trying to like cut the cords, change behaviors, like I said. But here we go. And you know, Hermit, it's because somebody on the other side, this fool, just won't let like the new things begin in their own mind. Like if you're like divorced from someone, you're like still their husband or wife, or I don't know, people are still, I don't know, there's some sort of like fantasy world right here. 5 of Pentacles. It's a lot of loss. I definitely feel like, can I have a card on this one, please? Angel de la New. It's like, did you put a spell on me? What did you do to me? Also, the transmuting and the big changes that, like, shit right here, this regeneration. It's a rebirth. It's, things are not as they were. They don't look as they did. The Page of Swords can see that because he's watching, she's watching, they're watching. Online, like up close and personal. I don't know. Somebody's out here trying to gather the information from outside sources, or it's been shown to them, like in somebody's face, like you have to see this, like you really need to look at this. The King of Pentacles. This could be some boss or father figure that's like, hey, like check this shit out. The 5 of Wands in reverse. Definitely a competitive energy. And it's somebody that, like, let's say, like, you're not trying to compete with, or they're not trying to... This is, like, Libra and cross watchers. You can flop the things. Not every fucking Libra's awesome. It's not always going to be from the point of view that I'm saying, but say what I say. And I'm just trying to pull together an energy and put it into a story. The story might not be exact. It's the tidbits and the pieces of the energy. The general theme of things. That was a big chunk. Well, I guess not. It just felt heavy. Ooh-wee. So the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. Like, there is like... Give me another card. What is this right here? Stop. Healing is about accepting, not forgetting. Like somebody is just, they can't, I told you so, like psychic abilities. I told you who I was. I've been telling you. I've been showing you. It's like the people have to look at it now. Everyone's fucking looking at it like a whole like family. There's a couple set of people already. Emperor and Empress and the King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh, boy. And I'd love to say that, like, I feel like, you know, there's 6 of Cups that people just, they can't move on. The Devil is, like, so fixated on this. And I don't even know that, like, second chances are even, like, a thing. Like, can I have another card on this one? Empress. The 10 of Swords. So where's the finality then? Like, Temperance could have nothing to do with the Sagittarius. Temperance is about patience and peace and hope and faith. And Earth Angel, the Wheel of Fortune, is incoming energy that y'all, we can't stop it from happening. It's out of your hands. It's karma. Oh boy. 10 of Pentacles. It all has to do with the legacy of family and things. Also, you know, I feel like there's a seeing, I don't know if it's a mirror view or mirror image, but there is like a seeing of other, you look like, you sound like, you talk like, you walk like an Egyptian. Anywho, What is this thinking energy out here? Tell me about this. Being both, it's a waiting, pausing. The Magician. It's the only way to manifest is what I heard. And there's that mirror that I was like possibly talking about. Y'all, there's 200 cards in that, and I just split the deck to that. So just saying. I'm just the messenger. You know, I don't pick the messages. Anywho. All right, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It's almost like that person on the other side is like, well, shit, well, maybe I've been the one pointing the finger, and, you know, maybe I need a 6 of Cups. There's a lot of going back, like second guessing the stuff. Like, I think I really overdid it, and, you know, we wouldn't be where we are now. Like, things could look much better. It's almost somebody is sad and sorry, the Queen of Cups, about 10 of Wands, about where the people ended up here. This is definitely partnerships. They could be present partnerships, past partnerships, one way or another. Someone wants to change the things. Reconcile a lot of things that haven't been reconciled. Put an end to some, it's an end. There's the World. Finality, like close the doors, let the new ones open if you're going to be new and whatever. It's almost like I know we can't like, prison. I know we can't be together and be happy and all that stuff, but like if we're in the same room, can we all get along? You know, like if I was like dying on the side of the road, would you just come help me then? You know what I mean? Would you come help me? You know, only in a dire need. It's almost like, you know, like I don't want to be buddies. I don't want to crawl in bed with you. I don't want to do any of that stuff, but I want to be okay with all the things. All right, let's go ahead and have Elixir, and this could go with anyone, could have nothing to do with the bed at all. Could just be old friends and shits like that, where you just want to clear up the karma. Oh my God, I've had the sinus infection, y'all. My face has been swollen for, I can't even tell you how long. Oh, it hurts. All right, anywho, clean up. What are we cleaning up on aisle 5? Because that's the messiest one. The Sun, a masculine. Ace of Wands. A new beginnings. It's just what I'm saying. A climax, success, the only way to get better. Hangman, there's the paradox, 9 of Pentacles. Just surround yourself with people who motherfucking believe in you. It's like, if I know 5 of Swords, if you can't beat them, join them. Like, from what I'm looking at now, this doesn't look the way that I remember it. You don't look the way that I remember you. You know what I mean? Everybody has changed. King of Wands, definitely somebody could look like this. It could be a fire sign, but definitely wanting to take some sort of action. 5 of Cups. So, because this is a very death, lonely 7 of Swords energy, and this is the kind of energy, well, all right, you make your bed, you sleep in it, right? So I guess there we go with the bed. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you'll see obstacles. See, this is what I'm saying, is somebody like, instead of seeing the opportunities and just opening the new doors and letting the shits just like bygones be bygones, let's just fucking bury the hatchet and shit. No. People just kept carrying around the fucking hatchet. Well, people, it's time to bury the hatchet. Wayne Dyer, names and initials may have something to do with absolutely nothing. All right. Be of service. So this goes with like the I told you energy, the psychic energy. Like there's messages for all of us to receive. We are all psychic. We all have abilities. Yes, they are all different. We're all unique in our own little way, our own little snowflake. But some people are just better at the shits than other people. And that may be because they practice more, they've been here more, whatever the fuck. It's all a hierarchy. That says take a break. Yeah, right. Anywho, the Age of Light. You have been training for this for a lifetime here. To be of service. A pillar of light. To ground the people. I want this card that's here. And this says, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. There's a lot of lonely energy out here, and I feel like, you know, the people, we've been our own worst enemies. We've orphaned ourselves, or, you know, like if it's the other way around, possesses self-confidence. I don't know why I was going to put it back. But there we go with the perseverance, the strength. Like, I don't care if you're going to stick me over here in a corner all by myself. I'm not gonna shrivel up and die. Like that's just ain't gonna happen. I was born someone. I'm gonna be someone. Like I've been telling you. Fucking someone. Kindness counts. Treat people the way you want to be treated, even though that's not the fucking golden rule. What? Let go of ego and all the other shits that are holding the people back here. Oh boy. There's a lot of lessons. Practice moderation. There's all this obsession. If the people would just, like, this says, learn from your mistakes and abundance is your right. So having to look at the things and being like, listen, I really should have just fucking, we almost got like half of that deck out here. Live your bliss. To see the person living now, it's like, this isn't the person that I knew 10 years ago, that I knew, whatever ago. And, I thought that maybe I didn't want this person in my life, but now things, now things look a little bit different. Maybe they should have been in my life. We all have fucking, a cross to bear. Death is an illusion. Some shit, it just isn't over. It can't be over because the door has never been shut. And don't relinquish your power. And that said something about truth here. Love, compassion, and honesty. When the things are said with love and spoken from a place of love, you have to say all the things. Just read the fucking card, will you? Love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion. And know that your truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. Know your truth. So, y'all. Honesty is the best policy. People have been lying to themselves for a long time. You can't get any of the old shit back, but you can start new today. Today's always a day to start anew. Can't do shit about yesterday. All right, so there's a butterfly and there's silver. It's gold, silver, and violet flame dragon. Transmutes, which we already talked about. You can look that shit up too. The old around you. That's like reminds me of what that like relaxation card was doing. It's like you can send me all the shitty energy you want. I was gonna take it, fucking send it back to you with a big ass fucking smile on it. How do you like that? Like, does that hurt your feelings? Like, how can it? Anywho, transmute the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. And then there's another motherfucking mirror. There's no such thing as a coincidence at all, y'all. No such thing. No such thing. Who and what is triggering you? All right, y'all. Emotional breakthrough, sexuality here. So I definitely feel like healing. I've had sexual healing like all day long, and it has not shut up. Just leave the brain here. Some things just better left. All right, let's go ahead and have a look, see what else we got. Message. Anywho. See? Third party. There's somebody off to the side. Somebody is on the internet watching someone. What is this right here? It could be a child watching someone. Or somebody is seeing things from a new perspective here. Also, the albatross is about monogamy, good omens, and stamina. It's like, I don't care about the baggage, the burden, the shame, all that shit. It doesn't, in the end, it's not going to matter. Like, you can't make me feel any kind of way. So with this rider, full speed ahead, green light in progress, a visitor. I keep saying that somebody wants to like show up here. And the church, Ms. Karma, dogma, family values, marriage. Collective consciousness, the belief system, programming, hierarchy, tradition, principles, like all sorts of things here where the people are like, oh my, the Hierophant with the hierarchy. Yet again, Taurus might have something to do with something. The visitor could be a Taurus here. Someone could also like possibly be asking for someone's hand in marriage. I talked about the geese and there they are right now. I have to take that because that's Mark and I want to see. So that's a definite yes. Somebody's excited for someone. Not to say the same about others. Toodaloo.